This is Popham, for 25 years one of the busiest and friendliest airfields for affordable light aviation, with a safety record envied by many. The airfield is home to several small businesses, with annual charity events too. Dangerous vorticity and turbulence can extend for miles downstream of wind turbines. Unfortunately, such danger is normally invisible and cannot be seen and therefore avoided by the pilot in flight. Turbulence from a wind farm is not like turbulence from a tree, hill or building. It contains rotational vorticity in the axis of the aircraft. Unusually, due to the humidity and temperature, the dangerous turbulence is visible behind the wind farm in this photo.
So this footage is from my friend Zoe, and this flight almost resulted in her quitting flying. So let's ride along. I'm not going to talk through it, but what you start to see happening here is not control inputs from Zoe. This is the weight getting the airplane.
Oh, shit.
It's a testament to the instructor that this airplane remained flying at 45 knots in a steep bank, and it didn't result in tragedy.
Problems from turbulence on light aircraft are not imaginary. Safety has always been paramount at Popham. The wind farms are a real and serious threat to safety. Here's a schematic showing the layout and problems, both the deprivation of safe landing fields and the dangers of turbulent airflow to light aircraft at the most critical time of flight. Single-engined aircraft, as used in Popham, need places to land safely should an engine fail during the initial climb-out. This is when the engine is the most vulnerable, as it is usually the only time in flight when it is at full power. Engine failures are not everyday occurrences, but pilots train regularly to cope by landing ahead should they occur. Although incidents happen from time to time, as seen here, training has ensured that pilots at these locations have survived without serious injury. Engine failures are not everyday occurrences, but pilots train regularly to cope by landing ahead should they occur. Turns are strongly discouraged as survival chances are greatly decreased. In 2009, John George, flying a helicopter from Popham, had an engine failure. From low height, he had no alternative but to land in the field where turbines are proposed. John was completely uninjured, a result which would be very unlikely should wind turbines be erected so close to Popham in future. Let's look at a takeoff. During the climb-out, good control is critical. At 200 feet, we'd now be entering the turbulent layer from the wind farm. Rotational turbulence generated by wind farms can cause loss of control. Let's see what happens now if an engine failure occurred during the initial climb-out. This is a simulated engine failure. All pilots are trained to land ahead. Let's see where we end up gliding down to land from 600 feet. Today, a safe landing can be, and even has been made from this point, into the field straight ahead. With wind turbines so close to Popham, the dangers are self-evident.